நெஞ்சிடு பழகாமல் சிடு பழகா வேணாம் மச்சான் வேணாம் இந்த பொண்ணுக்கு காதலு அவன் மூட்டு திறக்கும் போது சிறுக்கோட்டாரு.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Beckham, Messi, that is what... De Bruyne! Baresi tries to clear. In by Messi.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quite...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come... That's another chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. He has found the way through. Stojkovic plays it in. Cannavaro can get it clear. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Michel Platini. De Bruyne. Oh, good take in a good area. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
اتفق معك.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bonucci calmly anticipates, and it's Messi. He is through here, and Messi! Platini could move up a gear here. Platini stood his ground strongly. And he's going to have his name taken. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Spread it left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0. Great chance! McTominay getting this one clear. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Can he finish? And it's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away. Shoots! He scores!
എങ്ങനെ അടിച്ച്
AC Milan are all square. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be such...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 15, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 7, Mbappe.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 9,
And he's there to retrieve it.
Batistuta. Number 14,
And the pass is intercepted.
Nielsen.
Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Argentina really might
Did
just
you-
end up kicking themselves
Yes,
after that.
so very good.
That could well have been it.
Stojkovic. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Argentina finding their passes. Now it's Stojkovic.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? And he's matched. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal.
ശ്ശെ,
Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have been handed a game-changing chance. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal, Milan! not much more than
Here
a
is the type
formality.
set, brother.
Should we have
Once it
ever
was
doubted
inside,
him? Cool as you like.
it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Platini taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Some
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, you played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away?
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
Chance! He's got away with one there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Platini gathers from the goal kick. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Platini proves just a little bit too strong. Stojkovic receives it in a wide position. No goals as yet.
Pretty robust defending.
Huh?
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
വലിയപ്പോഴൊന്നും ചെയ്തില്ലല്ലോ.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Stojkovic. That is lovely. That's a throw. Stojkovic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Corner number 2 then. Saliba can get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Stojkovic. And there's the shot!
സഗോനിക്കലൊക്കെ ഷോട്ട് ഉണ്ട്.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. Pau Kubasi tries to clear. McTominay pinches it off him. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he can clear it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, well played.
2 added minutes has been
Beckham.
indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Can take. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Kimmich. Beckham. Can he get it through?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Nicked it back promptly. He might be in here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Semangatnya Poci.
McTominay can get it clear. And the volley. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that has not gone well. McTominay. And it's Michel Platini. And no, that was never going to make it. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get... He's going for goal!
Ah.
Split-second reaction.
Goulet actually
No,
didn't do
അവിടെയാണ്
an
ഞാൻ
awful lot wrong, to
ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്.
be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Done delicately. Platini. It is still anyone's game. Batistuta! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great
Yeah,
stop from the
Julian, great.
keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Milan get their fourth corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Forlan. Struck first time. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Donnarumma is there to clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And this is Batistuta, and he's onside. He's shifting, and a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Batistuta clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
And that's been won straight back. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
I'd like to
action
draw
and...
your attention.
എന്തറാ എന്തറാ ഇത്? കിനാവോ നല്ല പാതിരാവോ എനിക്കറിയാനുള്ള പാതിരാവോ നല്ല കിനാവോ നല്ല ഊതി പൂക്കണം.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
He's found a way past. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Nicely weighted ball. Nuno Mendes. Azar. Mateus. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Platini. Now it's Forlan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wait.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Forlan gets into a good position. Cleared away. Now it's Stojkovic. Hakimi.
Borussia Dortmund really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's rather hopeful. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Forlan. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's well spotted.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Here comes the cross. Cleared without complication. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. He's got away. An uncompromising challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Quality ball. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. Mateus has found the net here, of course. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's tried one! And it's hoisted clear. And this is Batistuta.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Platini. Forlan receives it in a good position. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
കാണിക്കണ
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's going to go a long way. And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's another throw. Time and again they are repelled. Another throw-in. Looking for the run.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The final 5 minutes. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's a good-looking delivery.
There will be
Oh, good
1 minute
read.
added
That's
time.
great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up,
Anditala.
and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a
And
vested
now,
interest.
Please turn towards the screen
Your
for
final...
End of end. Really good.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that? Oh, what has happened here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. Kimmich. And it's Michel Platini. Neymar plays a sharp and real chance! Off the post! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fernando Torres. Rijkaard. Now it's Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
And Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu for Olise. Kimmich. Neymar. Alvarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Davids.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Platini, and he's found a way past. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Kokchu. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
For our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution for Milan, number 19, Rijkaard. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Donadoni.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Alvarez, Olise. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Almost an hour gone. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think.
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Adams clears it away. That's really nicely played. And this is Raul. Here comes another cross. This time, surely! Sticks it away! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Olise. Oh, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is tough. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pass somewhat off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Olise aimed beyond. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way.
Ugh.
And it's Kukçu.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Kimmich. And here's Platini. Alvarez is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's out for a goal kick. And that will be the final act.
എൻ്റെ brothers.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Okay, bye guys. സത്യം